Whether you create a rut or you create your dreams, they're both caused by you. Guys, I know many of you guys are in a season right now. You might be in a rut. You might be having a difficult time. You might be in something called the doom loop, right? You go to work, you come home, you turn on the tube, you lay around for a little bit. You really don't do anything productive or create any memories. And then maybe even crack a couple beers, and then you go to sleep and you wake up and you do it all over again. Time is undefeated. In life, time is undefeated. The only way that you're ever going to beat time is with memories. And a lot of people live their whole life not really creating any memories. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. I want to talk to you about creating your dream, creating memories, chasing your dreams, so that you can have a full and complete life. But I also want to talk to you about creating a rut, because you are the creator of both of those realities. I've been in both places. I've lived a life where I was in a fucking rut. I had a freaking 9mm stuck to the side of my head. My rut was so bad. And it was the craziest shit, because there I sat, tons of achievements under my belt. Life was actually, from the outside, going relatively okay. But on the inside, I was having all sorts of ups and downs. A lot of us go through times like that. And it makes me sick to think that I almost freaking tapped and that I almost quit. I almost left everybody behind. It makes me so sick to think about. You know, when you're in a rut, when you're in it, it's hard to see that you created it. You just feel like you are the rut. You know? Like, I remember sitting there. I was sitting on I was living in this apartment by myself. I'd been away from my wife, you know? And I was wallowing in self-pity. I was thinking about, basically what was going on is I was so lonely. I'd done multiple deployments, right? I went on a deployment, I came back from that deployment, and then I went to another military school. And on that last deployment, you know, I felt like I failed as a leader. And I was battling that failure. How many of you guys feel like you failed in your past, you know? How many of you guys have thought so much about the failure that you couldn't see anything else? And so your mind is incredibly powerful, because the more you think about the failure, the more you identify with it, and the more you think that you're a piece of shit. And the more you think about it, the more you think about how horrible of a person you are, the more you think that there's no other way out other than ending it. And the pain hurts so fucking bad. You know, what's crazy is that a lot of people, maybe even if they weren't suicidal, they live in a state of feeling like shit about their life. And they live in that emotion of failure and disappointment, and, you know, whether they go through a divorce, whether they lose their company, whether they get fired from their job. You know, people will live their whole life and go through these seasons where they feel like absolute shit about themselves, and then just do everything possible to not think about those times that they failed. And they'll live their whole life feeling like a failure. Anyways, those thoughts will put you into a rut, guys. You know, and they'll keep you there. Your feelings are really what keep you in the rut. Because feelings are what? Feelings are emotions. And what does emotion mean? Emotion means energy in motion. Thoughts are a form of energy. So when those thoughts formulate and they build up, they turn into energy. Energy in motion. Emotions. Now, if you guys study the universal laws, every situation has an opposite and equal, right? The law of polarity states that. Just like there's a front of the camera that I'm looking at, there's a backside to it. So if you're in a rut, there's actually a scenario where you can turn it all around mentally. You can see yourself going from fucking victim to victor. But you have to see it first. The thoughts have to happen first. Your greatest achievements in life, your greatest times in life, maybe you had a kid, maybe you accomplished something great thing in your career. For me, climbing the ladder of my career was one of my first dreams. The thing that helped me accomplish that dream was my thoughts. I could see myself becoming the motherfucker that pulled it all off. See myself becoming the operator. Just like in entrepreneurship. I'm sitting here in Florida. This was once a thought. When I was sitting in Afghanistan in 2018, I used to think about this. One day I'm going to be close to the water. I'm going to have a nice car. I'm going to work for myself. I'm going to have great relationships. Those thoughts were very inspiring, and they caused me to take productive action. When I look back on my life is full, and your life, if you look back on your life is full of times where you were in a rut and times where you were chasing your dreams. And no matter how much life has fucking thrown you around, I want you to take a second and ask yourself, in this last week, this last month, this last year, did you settle, or were you intentional about staying out of a rut and chasing your dreams to create memories so you can win in life? Because if you're not creating fucking memories, if you're not going after your goals, if you're not being intentional about building a life that you love, you're not creating memories. You are losing in life. Seneca had this great quote. He said that a lot of people look to see how much life they have left by looking forward. They look at death as if it's coming and it's up ahead. But really what they should do is look behind them. Because every day that passes is a day that is dead. After you watch this video, this moment is dead. It's one more minute, one more chapter of your life, one more segment of your life that is gone. You are dying in this moment. So, you guys have two choices in life. You can think about how shitty your situation is and allow that to put you into a fucking rut. You stay there long enough, you might end up like I did, where there was only one way out in your mind. Or you can get completely pissed off and fed up and tired of your shit, tell yourself you're not going to be a damn victim, and you're going to use your thoughts to go after your fucking dreams. You're going to seek more risk. You're going to make a decision and just fucking go for it. And you're going to put a plan into place to really go after what you want. And you're going to surround yourself with the right people so that you pull it off. The military taught me you need a 3-to-1 ratio to accomplish your mission, right? 3 of me, 3 friendly forces to 1 enemy. That's how you win a battle. Do not go at your goals alone. Do not chase your dream alone. Surround yourself with the right people and stop allowing life and time to beat your ass. Start collecting memories right after this video. I don't care how much you have to spend. I don't care what you have to do. I don't care. You're going to figure it out. Look back on your life. You've always figured it out. I believe in you. I trust you more than you trust you. You guys that are looking for a life design program, I do coaching on life coaching. I help people, give them a roadmap. I use the Wheel of Life. We teach you guys how to set goals. around the areas that you're neglecting. I pull out of you what you're really meant to do. I align you with your purpose, and then you fucking go after it. That causes you to get more money, more time, more happiness, and at the end of the day, you're out of that damn doom loop that I started this video with. But if you're not looking to invest in yourself and you need a starting point anyway, spend some time. Go through the link that I gave in this video. I give the discipline advantage. There's a step-by-step process for journaling. Start journaling. Journal on where you want your life to go. Start reflecting and go inward to get the answers that are inside of you. Every answer in your life, every question in your life has an answer. If I put, your life on the line or somebody's life on the line that you love, and I told you, I asked you your question, you would give me back an answer. Every question has an answer. So don't say you don't know what you want to do. Go find out what you want to do and reflect. That's today's video, guys. I want you to walk away and I want you to beat time. I want you to go start stacking up memories. Live life on the offense, not the defense, because most people are tiptoeing through life. They're being so careful that they're not even living at all. I love you guys, and go out and remember, life is not meant to be lived. It's meant to be conquered.